Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing quite good. I was gonna stream earlier, but I ended up... I was really tired because I woke up at like midnight, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. And luckily I woke up fairly soon. PC not so much. That sucks. Okay, well... What if we just went to Garland? So we're gonna be doing a little bit of... I guess it's kind of like grinding. I don't want to do many battles. I'll do them if they happen, but I'm not gonna, like, look for battles. I'm mostly gonna be doing tavern jobs for a little bit. Okay, look at these. Let's change some jobs here first. So I'm a wizard who can't use magic. That's fun. Oh, I should set my punch guard art here. There we go. I'm allowed to use punch art because that's a monk skill, so... Even though I'm not a monk at the moment, it's definitely usable as a secondary skill. So what's wrong with your PC, if you don't mind my asking? Okay. Arrow guard, I already have everything except summons. Summons is all I need. And then Ed's actually done as a character. So I gotta become a wizard so I can unlock, I think, Time Mage. And then I unlock Summoner, and then I learn all the summons, and then Ed's done. Ed does not have to learn anything else for the rest of the game. Ari has a bunch of this stuff to learn. Then she's gotta, like, go to, like, Lancer school. So she's gonna be a Lancer for quite a while. Oh, she's gotta become a Geomancer too, so she's got a long ways to go. Just dead for time. Ah, sorry to hear it, man. That sucks. You know, I feel like maybe we can make Ari a monk for, or a knight for now. Just until we unlock monk, and then we can unlock Geomancer, because she's got to learn attack up and counter flood. Okay, Sage, monk life, monk life forever. Wait, why are you at 1200? Did I not save it? I thought you were at like 1000 before. Hold on. Did I not save it last time? Or I loaded the wrong save? Oh, I loaded the wrong save. Okay, okay. Got it. Why can't I reset? Alright, just a sec, folks. I was like, dude, you were like at 1000. You were like at 1100 towards learning Hamido. Because I loaded the wrong save. That's what happened, so... It's just... Your JP just slowly drains. Its maximum, its cap is at 1199. You need 1200 for Hamido. Once it gets to 1199, your guy just dies, and he loses JP. I can bring him back, but at a cost of JP. Okay, let's try this again. We'll set punch art. Ari will be a knight. We'll get all the Geomancer stuff for her quickly. Sage, yeah, this is better. 1000. Krypton. Oh, he's still gotta have ignore height, so we're gonna keep him as a Lancer for now. Lucas, we're gonna change Lucas's job to... Maybe he could just learn the rest of his... Actually, no, he should be a chemist. He should be a chemist until he learns Auto Potion. Missy's fine as a priest, Zozo's fine as a thief. Okay. Alright, folks. Proposition. Traveling Archant Mamiko. We're gonna send our highest level people there, because I don't think you gain experience from this, just job points? If I'm not mistaken? Actually, I gotta look that up. I gotta make sure that I'm doing this correctly, because I don't want to... The reason I'm doing this is because if I get into a battle, I want my low-level people to level up. So I want to send my high-level people off to do jobs. FF Tactics... Errands? Time to work and lose money, that's right. That's right. Okay, so... Errands consist of sending 1 to 3 generic human characters away for a number of days in exchange for some JP and Gil. It doesn't say anything here about experience. Okay, okay. So yeah, we're gonna do jobs and lose some money for a little bit. I'm going to send you 3 off, because you're the highest level. Or those 3 off, because they're the highest level. You, Ari, and Missy will stay with me. Because if we get into a battle, I'm going to want you guys next to me. Actually, that doesn't matter here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or does it? Actually, I got to go to Garland anyway, so... Okay, yeah, hold on. Wait, did I have to go here? Fuck, I did this the wrong way. My bad. Okay. I had to go to Garland first, make them do the jobs there, then make you 3 do the jobs here. But now if I make you 3 do jobs here, and then I get into a battle here, I'm on my own. And I don't know if I can handle that, especially as like a wizard with no magic. Alright. See, like I said, folks, the first, I don't know, at least 20 minutes of this is going to be just jobs. We left Egros Castle. We took a job as a backup dancer. You guys are dancers? I got a good feeling. It was very difficult to dance with them, but that was our very best. As a result, we could dance. We could dance if we want to. We could leave your friends behind. We were cleaning up after the job. They handed us a reward. Zozo opened it inside, and inside found reward money. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I can change back to a monk. That's allowed within my rules. But then I'm not learning, like, the necessary skills to become a summoner, so, eh. So I sent Krypton over. Still got a long ways to go. Lucas. Lucas is the one with auto potion, right? He is. Okay. There we go. He does not have to be a chemist anymore. In fact, he can't be a chemist anymore. I think what we'll do is we'll make him a squire so we can learn the rest of his basic skills. Just accumulate. Charge up one's power to raise physical attack by. That's actually pretty good. He's gonna hit hard, actually. Alright, so that's Lucas for now. And Zozo is gonna steal. Steal more shit. Plus he's gotta learn jump +2. Okay. Ah, battle. I don't know how hard this battle's gonna be. Usually the battles in this place are pretty easy. You know what? I'll just bring the people that I was gonna bring anyway if I got into a random battle here. Oh, that's right. I could bring 4. Okay. Well, the lowest level person is Lucas. Let's go. Dude, it's cold. It's cold in my room. My window is closed, but I'm freezing. Chocobos, eh? I'm not afraid of a big chicken. Oh, Sage, I was watching my friend Funky G play this, and he was at a certain fight later that I'm kind of scared about, but I looked it up, and there's actually a way to not quite cheese it. It's still going to be very difficult, but it's going to give me an advantage. What the hell? What is she? Oh, she has a gun. That's right. Or a crossbow. That's right. She's a vampire hunter. She's a priest with a crossbow. That was pretty sad, Ed. But you know what? Ari. Lucas. Dude, I love that blood sword. I'm going to use the blood sword for a long time in this. There are way better swords later on in the game, but like the ones that I'm going to get anytime soon, there's no point in using them. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Missy. No. She got pecked. She's not proud of this. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Welcome in, sir. So, Lucas, we're doing some tavern jobs for now. Dude, it's amazing. Yeah, I was just saying, I'm probably not going to change weapons for you for a while. Oh, I'm having a blast. I just started stream. I was doing like the stream will start shortly thing for probably a good 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing tavern jobs now. Sage, go over there and punch him. Punch that goblin right in his goblin face. We don't have crypt in here, so I gotta be careful about these people. Oh, then again, Ed can revive, in theory. Alright, Missy, go. Let Lucas handle the chocobo. The cool thing about the blood sword is that you're constantly going to heal yourself now. So the blood sword is what I stole from Gafgarian after that long, grueling battle that took me forever. Or I should say, during that battle. Because it's probably one of the best swords in the game, except for, like, knight swords. Well, we don't get knight swords yet. Yeah, go Sage! How you doing, Lucas? Yesterday was so fun. I had such a great time streaming this yesterday. Hey, Ari. Welcome in. Ari, we're doing mostly tavern jobs for now. We'll definitely be doing progress later. You are a knight for now, because I want you to eventually become a geomancer. You're a knight without a sword, but that's okay. Hey, Missy! I'm a wizard without magic, so you know what? We're kind of in the same boat. I just didn't get you a sword. I changed your job? I guess... Yeah, I'll get you a sword. Alright, Sage. Lucas can 1v... He can 2v1 these guys. Because his blood sword keeps healing him. It just keeps healing him. He's not going to, though. We're going to help him out, but... It's going pretty well. How are you? Doing great. I actually started playing this too. Sweet! It's spreading. Three streak. Let's go. Oh yeah, you were saying that was something you were interested in trying. Well, let me know how it goes. Keep me updated on that. Hey, Autry. Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you, Autry. I'm tired but good. So basically the same as usual. So Autry, I'm playing a challenge run of one of my favorite games of all time. In this game, you should be able to like kind of arbitrarily change your character jobs however you want, but I'm keeping them the same, and they were randomly determined. I can only change them to learn the abilities that were randomly rolled. So it's gonna be tough. Yesterday was a struggle, but it was awesome. Or not yesterday, Tuesday. Oh, that sucks, Missy. I'm sorry to hear that. It kind of is, but it's that sort of complicated that becomes very like intuitive after a while. I guess it looks more difficult than it is, or it looks more complicated than it is. It is quite difficult as a game. It's unforgiving. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Autry. I hope you're enjoying the Christmas season, if you celebrate that sort of thing, which you better. Or else... I kid, I kid. Bah humbug, stop it! Ari, no! No! Bad Ari! Dude, these chocobos are just gonna heal each other. God dang it. Am I gonna have the DPS to be able to beat up these guys? Work a little more chill? Nice, nice. The Christmas episode of Miss Rachel has been on repeat. Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, Ari. I really need to give you a sword, Ari. Ari's gonna have attack up, and she's an oracle, so she's just gonna use a stick and hit really hard. It's gonna be great. Missy ran out of MP. This Chocobo's really getting under my skin. He keeps healing himself. That's okay. We're gonna use Wave Fist. I might not look it, but I am a wizard. Watch this. I missed. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. Lucas has got him pinned down. He's not going anywhere. I have last minute shopping to do for Harley. I wasn't supposed to have it for Christmas because it's her dad's holiday with her, but that changed last... Oh! I still got to do all of my Christmas shopping. I will probably... I'm going to be one of those people who does my Christmas shopping basically on Christmas Eve. Okay, Ari... Or, sorry, Missy? Shoot Lucas. Just shoot him. Sorry, Lucas. She needs the job points. It's nothing personal. Slowly shopping over time because you're an Etsy warrior. Okay. I respect it. Yeah, I gotta do some shopping. I gotta do it. I have to factor in some longer shipping, but it's worth it. Oh, okay. I'm still a person who really likes brick and mortar shopping. I like walking into stores. Now I understand Etsy is a bit different because it's stuff that you can't really ever find in stores. Like it's yeah. But like as far as like when it comes to like brick and mortar shopping versus like Amazon, for example, I'd rather just shop in a store. I'm old school like that. I'll go to a mall. I want to keep local economies going. I don't want to just get everything at Amazon. Little man's Christmas in January when we go out to see Panda. He doesn't understand Christmas yet, so it'll be fine. Interesting. He's gonna remember it for the rest of his life, Missy. Even though he's just a baby right now, and most people can't remember their baby. This is gonna be his one memory from when he's like, why the hell did we celebrate Christmas in January, Mom? I've gotten good handmade gifts at local markets too, but I feel that I definitely try to do small. Yeah. Exactly. It's just, I don't know. I gotta worry about people. It sounds weird, but it's like people here need jobs, and if nobody shops at the businesses here, they're gonna close, and then it's like everything's gonna be online. I don't like this. But I'm glad you see where I'm coming from. Okay, I can become a time mage now. My wizard days are behind me. Your whole mall is closed down. That's so depressing. To me, look, I mean, we're similar age, Missy. You're a few years younger than me, but we're similar. Like, to people my age, I'm like, a mall that's completely closed down is such a depressing sight. Try to avoid chains. Awesome. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. We had a pretty small mall in my town, Autry, that actually closed down about 10 years ago. It was so depressing. You walk in there and like all the shops are boarded up. And they just tore them all down. And built like apartments. If it's a really small mall, that sort of thing happens often. But it's starting to happen to slightly bigger malls. I remember our mall being booming as a kid. I grew up next to West Edmonton Mall. That's one of the biggest malls in North America. I grew up like within, I don't know, 2 miles of that mall. So I spent a tremendous amount of time there. I'm happy to say that the mall I live in near is thriving, but I'm also in New York City, so I think we have enough people shopping to keep it open. Yeah. I'm happy to hear that though, Ari. I really am. There's a mall across my office that is closed down, but now it's a college campus. Nice repurposing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, like, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad, because it's like, I don't know. I like malls. I just like them in general. Yo, what's good, Becco? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Becco. Mall nostalgia, absolutely. I loved malls so much when I was young. I still do. Busy? Well, that's good. At least, you know, keeping busy is not a bad thing. Ari, oh, Ari can become a geomancer. She doesn't even have to be a monk. How does that work? I'm not complaining. Alright, Ari. You don't get a sword. Actually, I think you get a sword anyway, because geomancers get swords. You don't have geomancy skill. You can't use geomancy, but you can use yin-yang magic. My brave is high, so maybe I was a higher level monk to start. That's possible, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Ari. JCPenney is still there. Coles, but inside doors to inside the mall stay locked, and you can't get in that way. Yeah. No, we had a mall here in St. Albert that was very similar to that. And yeah, like I said, it was like about 15 years ago. You'd walk in there, and it's like all the shops are boarded up. It's so depressing, because I remember going there with my grandmother when I was a little kid. And again, it's a small mall, but I just hate it. It is absolutely mall nostalgia. It was spooky. It felt weird. It feels weird walking through like places like that. I think they're called liminal spaces. I'm free since. Oh, nice. I hope you're doing well, Becco. The other neat thing about the mall near me is that while the anchor stores are big chains like Penny's and Macy's, a lot of smaller stores are actually small businesses. That's good. Here too. It is dying. I wouldn't say that it died, Becco, but it has been on the decline over the years because of online shopping. Like Amazon is really big. More people are just going, oh, I'll just buy things on Amazon. So they spend less time buying things in malls. So we've had a lot of mall closures in North America over the past like 5 years, especially like following COVID, because COVID really hit malls hard. Okay, I should actually play this game. Here I am talking to you guys. Talking to chat. What the hell? I'm glad it's still popular there, though. Like I said, I'm a mall enjoyer. I love malls. I think teaching Missy Rays is a good idea. So she can actually revive people, so we're not just relying on Krypton if someone dies. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is a challenge run. Only certain people can use certain abilities. Oh, me too, Missy, absolutely. Okay, Ari has... We gotta get you like an axe or something, Ari. I got a rainbow staff. You don't get a sea bag. Sea bags are expensive as shit. 53,000. No, no, no. You get a broadsword. It's a terrible weapon, but it's better than hitting with your fists. You want to go to the mall? That's awesome. Yeah, big malls are still doing all right. Like they're still surviving. Like the biggest mall near me right now is a mall called St. Albert Center, and it's pretty small, but they're doing okay. Not a lot of like closed down shops, or if one does close down, another one immediately fills the void. And I think West Edmonton Mall's still doing all right. Two hours away. In a way, I mean, that sucks, but I also kind of envy you. I keep telling people, I'm getting, like, the older I get, the more the more likely it seems that I'm gonna end up just, like, moving away from civilization. Just go live in a cave with a bear. Close to work plazas or together with skyscrapers. Okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, it really... I when I was young, I just loved being around people. Like, I was not an extrovert, I was always an introvert, but I was like... You know how it is when you're young and you're restless. It's like you wanna... You know... You don't want to be too isolated away from other people, especially people your age. But now, like, that I'm old, I'm just like, oh man, people... What the hell? Oh, imagine that, Autry. That's like the dream. Like, okay, yeah, I was being a little facetious when I said living in a cave with a bear. I would like to live in a cabin. Panda has like 3 around him. Yeah. Okay, let's play this game. Greener outdoorsy cities. I think you'd enjoy it here. This is a relatively small city, Autry. It's called St. Albert in Alberta, and it's got a population of about, I think, 60,000 people. So it's still a few, but it's not like in the millions, you know. And there's tons of trees here. Lived in New Orleans for a while, and I could definitely do not mind. Nice. I'll ask you which state you live in. I don't want to ask which city. I think that's prying too much. If you don't mind my asking, which state do you live in now, Autry? Yeah, 60K is good, but even that's becoming too overpopulated for me, Ari. This is what I mean when I say away from civilization. Texas, nice, nice. What's the temperature right there, right now? Okay. Do you know the ancient writings stolen from Garoland College? The ferry which the thief was on sunk. All the passengers are safe, but not all the properties were recovered. A good opportunity. Informant Randu. I should change my name to Ed the Randu. I'm too poor. Fuck. Start a farmstead? I do need to start one. We have a polar vortex or something right now, so it's a little colder, but definitely not candle. Yeah, I heard that the polar vortex is supposed to be a thing that affects us too. Like, what's the temperature here right now? $16 million people. That's insanity. And Ari lives in New York, so there's a lot of people there too. I couldn't. Right now, it's all right. It's only 1 degree Celsius or 33 Fahrenheit. All right. Okay. I gotta sell stuff. Sell my rubber boots. Sell my battle boots. New York is massive. I think it's like I want to say the 3rd biggest city in the Western Hemisphere, after like Mexico City and Sao Paulo. New York City is massive. There was a time during the gold rush when the mountain was full of miners with hopes and dreams. Now it's empty. What's become of Ouroboros Mountain? 600 gil, I can afford that. Only been to New York City once. You know, when I was a kid, playing the game Parasite Eve made me want to visit New York City. Alright, Krypton, Lucas, Zozo. Could you imagine? Me in New York? I couldn't. Not anymore. Okay. Alright, folks. We got Sage here. He's gonna keep us safe. Upstate New York is so cool. I don't know. I've never been outside of Canada. Quiet places in the boroughs? I will take your word for it. So Ari, I think I was saying this before, I don't know if you were here yet, but when it comes to these jobs, I'm sending the higher level people to do the jobs. Because you don't get experience points for the tavern jobs. You just get JP and money. So hopefully, we low level people can be alright. And like I said, we're not. The whole stream isn't just going to be tavern jobs. We're actually going to make some progress. You know, protect is probably a pretty good idea. Blind him! Blind the goblin! And you're a geomancer now so that you can learn attack up and... What was the other one you needed? Counter flood. Yes, yeah. I haven't done anything in Chapter 3 yet. Also, did Protect miss? Dang it, Missy. That's it, Missy. I'm banning you. Banned from chat for missing in a video game. Okay. I will not ban you. Dude, this is gonna suck. So my punch arts are almost completely useless, and what even am I? I guess I could like heal people. Just hit them with a stick. When all else in life fails, hit them with a stick. That's true. That is true. You have not been sent to the ball pit. I think you'll be okay. You'll be safe. Alright, go get him, Ari. Actually, who is Sinope? That's Sinope. I think blind might be better. So also, if anybody's wondering, this is just a random battle against random monsters. I'm not going out of my way to do random battles, but I'm also not going to run from them either. Like, I'm not going to... You can't run from random battles, but you can, like, save and load the game. So you can save scum random battles. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. But if I get no random battles, then I'm not going to look for them either. Dude, leave Sage alone. He's a good man. He's just trying to learn Hamido. Oh, don't counter it. Don't. Nice. Okay. Man, I went swimming for the first time in like 15 years last week, and it was awesome. I'm still happy about that. I love to swim. It's like one of my favorite things. Please stop hitting Sage. Oh, I can't heal him either. Alright, I'm gonna have to punch this monster. Or whack him with a stick. Nice. So you see how it said poach successful there? That means that the first shop is gonna have one extra item for sale. And obviously, it's not going to be a great item because these are low-level monsters. But if you like poach high-level monsters, you can get some really good stuff. You know what? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. He has 100 more job points to get before he finally is no longer a monk. Sage has been a monk almost since the beginning of the game. And those days are coming to an end. Ba, 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 ba. And I've unlocked Summoner. Okay, finally. So this is going to be a job I'm going to have for a long time, folks, a Summoner. I'm going to just summon, like, all of these things eventually. So my days as a Time Mage are going to be over after this battle. Shit. Don't do it! Nice, nice, nice. Bonk him over the head, steal his fur. Dude, Ramza is supposed to be a good guy, but he's just going around killing monsters and stealing their fur. We have a 68% chance of paralyzing this chocobo. Let's go, let's go! Nice. Good job, Ari. Oh yeah, there is a Discord. There is a Discord. Counter Flood and Attack Up. I think Attack Up is going to be more useful for the time being. I think Counter Flood only works if they use Geomancy on you. Bruh. Ah, 58 more points. I wonder if I should just let Sage kill this chocobo for me. Shit. $38 more JP. We might as well just do it. We're gonna have Sage take on this Chocobo, or at least hit him twice. No bueno. I have to ring it to specialist. Damn, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I use my PC so often that I'm just waiting for the day that it just stops working. That sucks, dude. Choco cure. Do-do-do-do. Damn it. Alright, Sage, come on, man. Don't miss. And there it is. Sage, your journey as a monk is over. No more monk Sage. He's back to being funk Sage. It's snowing again. I wonder if it's snowing here. I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna be a summoner for a pretty long time now, guys. That's right. Alright, Ari. You can't learn these yet. Sage! Hamido, let's go. What the hell are you gonna be now? You gotta learn time magic. You haven't unlocked that yet. Or any weather by Oracle. You might as well be an Oracle, and then you could be a time mage for a while. Sage the Oracle. And you get a stick. You won't be an Oracle for very long. Any weather is going to be quick. Missy. You're gonna take a while to learn that stuff, Missy. That's okay. Yeah, finally! Finally! Oh, Ari can have a giant axe. That's so much cooler than a sword. Missy can have a poison bow. Let's go! I can't afford that. Okay, okay. There are no bar jobs for me to do, right? No, okay. Ari the Barbarian. $10 of 11. Okay, okay, that's all we needed. Time to get our homies back. We left Garland Magic City and headed for the mines at Mount Urvos. This job's a gift from God. This job required quite a lot of strength, but we tried our best. As a result, we were able to excavate it. Different ores were found from the dike, but there was one big one that stood out. Lucas opened it with courage. Inside was... there was a precious ore. I guess this one was a success. This is the way. Nice. He still has a little ways to go before he learns that. Lucas! Okay, Lucas is no longer a squire. What the hell does he have to learn again? Dude, I have such bad memory with this. Oh, mediator. Dude, that's such a journey to become a mediator. Well, I guess this is the best place to start. Do I even have mediator unlocked? I don't. Oh, I do. Oh, 2 oracle. That's not bad, actually. They don't discriminate. Anybody can get hired. Okay, okay, Oracle's not that bad. So how do you unlock Oracle? Level 2 Priest. Level 2 Chemist. Does Lucas at least have Chemist unlocked? Or Priest unlocked, sorry. He does, okay. So Lucas is going to be a Priest, and then he's going to be an Oracle, and then he's going to be a Mediator. And then he's going to go back to Knight, and then he's going to be a Knight for the rest of the game. So that's going to be cool. Missy. She's still a priest. Zozo. Nothing. Alright, we're going to do another job, folks. Unknown objects are drifting onto the coast. The residents are concerned, so please investigate it. And look, you guys are starting to catch up in levels, too. The first part of the game was so harsh because I had, like, 3 people who were high level and the rest were not. Alright, another battle. Mustadio is going to be completely useless in this. We're not going to use him. Like I said, we're only keeping him because he unlocks... There's like other side quests you can do later on. I'm not even sure why I'm doing them, because I think you only get characters from that, and I'm not going to keep them, but whatever. Ari, I discovered yesterday. So I was talking about the Marquis Elmdor fight, and I want to steal all his gear. Apparently, like, his Blade Grasp works off of Faith. So if you could find a way to lower his Faith, which I think you can, with like one of your spells, it might get significantly easier to steal his shit. Because it's very hard if you don't do that. Yeah, it was bad, Sage. That's right, Sage can too if that's right. If he is a mediator by then. Oracles are so cool. It's going to be fun having an oracle in this playthrough because I never use them. Awesome. Good job, Missy. I think it's her faith. She has such low faith. It is quite low. I think it's in the 40s. Same with Zozo. So Sage is going to have to remedy that as well. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting she has a crossbow. Ari's got a giant axe. Faithless, that's right. I think... No, Ari doesn't have sleep yet. I was gonna say, didn't they do that in Song Insomnia? Do 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 do. Or was that someone else? I thought that was Faithless. Yes? Okay, cool. The thing about Deep Dungeon, though, is it's going to be kind of shitty because I don't have Move Find Item. The only reason I'd be going in there is to learn, like, the final summon. Which is unfortunate, because you get some really good gear there. Is anyone a chemist? Krypton will be. He'll be a chemist by then. Autumn, really? I thought that was something that you had to equip, even as a chemist. If you're right, then I'm very happy. If you're right, then that makes me very happy. Whack him. Nice. Good job, Sage. Yeah, if I have like an intrinsic move find item skill for chemists, I don't think they do, but if I do, that's awesome. Oh, only in the remake. Ah, shit. Let me look that up here. You're moving on up, Sage. Wait till you see the mediator clothes. They're even fancier. Whatever. Okay, okay, I think you unlocked Mediator. I think for Mediator, you just need level 2 Oracle. These chocobos keep healing each other, man. Bros helping bros. It's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Choco Bros. That's right. Or Choco Hose. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not even complaining. Like, it's all gonna help me in the end. I'm still terrified of the Wygref fight, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. It's terrifying. Alright, get him. 12. That's okay. That's more JP for you too. It should help, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Summon might help me too, actually. Depends what kind of things I could summon. Like if I could, let's say that I was able to wear something that negates like holy damage, so he can't use his crazy Night Sword on me. And then I could use like Golem to negate like physical attacks. Maybe. Yeah, because it works off of like a multiple of something, right? Like the attack of power on this one is a multiple of 12. So it could be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, etc. And to be honest, I'm not particularly fond of the axes in this game, but it's cool. It's got a cool factor. You're going around with an axe. Oh, shit. Oh, she absorbs MP from heals too. Nice. That's pretty handy. There we go. Alright, enjoy the lurk. We're not gonna die for a little bit, because we're just doing random battles right now, and like tavern jobs. Whoops. Actually, what if I did Secret Fit? Hold on. Is that the one that kills them? Nice. So no amount of Chocobro healing is gonna help him. That guy's gonna die in 3 turns. Hey, Mr. Mask. The run is not dead, sir. We are alive and well.
Like the fella once said, I think that this run is dead. Beginning to feel like a hack. Gotta reset and gotta go back. Like the should have said, quote, back to the alley we go.
Shit. Alright, go get him. You and James wouldn't freaking clip into the whole... Yeah. You know, I've only watched people do that. I've never tried to speedrun Silent Hill 2. It looks like a pain, though. Like, I watch Aaron do it, and he's like a pro, so it's like he succeeds pretty much every time. But I heard that out of bounds is a real pain. Nice. Good job, Missy. I succeed first try once, but the rest took ages. Yeah. I hear it be like that. Okay. Alright, Sage, just bonk me on the back of the head. Actually, no, don't do that. You'll kill me. I don't want to die. I guess, yeah. We were going to win that battle anyway, but... Back to the alley we go. Hey, Azori. You are Zoolander. Okay. Man, I haven't seen that movie in so long. I gotta watch that movie again. Ari. Counter flood or attack up? I mean, you have an axe. I don't think attack up helps. I think the axe still operates on like the multiples of 12. I think. I might be wrong on that. But you can learn counter flood for now. Not the most useful, but that's okay. Alright, Sage. There you are, with your big fancy hat. Right? And that's gonna be his final job, I think. Right? He's gonna be a... Yeah, that's gonna be your final job. We are still gonna switch you around a little bit, because you gotta become a time mage, so you gotta learn time magic, but you're gonna be a mediator for a while. Any weather, right? Yep. Even Sultan would be... Yeah! Exactly. Walk easily over swamps, marshes, poison marshes, regardless of climate. There you go. Now what are you gonna learn? Word skill used to ask enemies to wait its turn to act. I mean, invitation is kind of nice, but I don't know. Eventually we want preach, so you can raise Missy and Zozo's faith. So how this works is that it's actually permanent. Sort of. I think for every 4 points of faith or brave that you increase, 3 of them reset at the end of the battle, but the other one stays permanent, if that makes sense. So you're gonna have to just preach like crazy, Sage. Just preach. Don't threaten him, though. His lowers brave. Threaten Elmdor when we get there. I feel like invitation's kind of useless, though, since I'm not gonna have new party members. I guess it would help in a battle. Yeah, if there's a tough battle, I might need I'd like a temporary guy to join me. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to... Yes, yeah, death sentence. I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably advance the plot a little bit, at least till we get to the next 2 towns, and then we might do some more jobs. It's going to be a chill stream today. It's not going to be like Tuesday. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to shop. I don't think there's any temporary jobs right now. Actually, Lucas is temporary, I believe. Yeah, we'll get everybody back and then we'll do our shopping. Hey, Mike! Welcome in. I learned a long time ago not to say your full name. This guy shows up in my chat and I just said his full name. Like, thanks for the follow. I didn't even realize what I was saying. Happy Thursday. No, I'm just gonna call you Mike from now on. I'm not falling for that one again. Do I want to do another round? I kind of don't. I kind of just want to get my party back. Yeah, we're gonna save scum this one. Sup, dude whose name shall not be pronounced. Exactly. Exactly. I just call him Mike. That's it. Mike's a nice name. Okay. Alright. Report job. He who shall not be named. Exactly. We left Garaland Magic City. We went to investigate the coast. I got a good feeling. Thanks to... Okay, so yeah, there are some typos in this game. That should be thanks to somebody, but he didn't mention anybody. It's just thanks to... We did a super job. As a result, we investigated. Our work was delayed. They handed us a reward. Open it, and inside was reward money. Nothing really all that great, but you could say it was a success. This is the way. Oh, we got some good money. We got some good money, ladies and gentlemen. Krypton. Oh, you're so close. He's so close to learning Ignore Height, and then we could finally move him on to something else. Lucas, he's only a priest, so we can unlock Mediator, which actually is unlocked. Okay. So Train is going to be a completely useless skill. So we're going to have 2 Mediators, folks. He's just thinking Mike. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was focused on the game. I didn't even read that, Sage. Yeah, exactly. Thanks to... We did a great job. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, shit. Alright, maybe I should do one more job so that, at least, what's-his-face, at least Krypton can learn Ignore Height, so he doesn't have to be a Lancer anymore. I think we're gonna do that. We'll do one more job, folks. Stolen Ancient Writings. This is the one that costs like 10 grand. 11 grand just to do the job. Jesus Christ. Imagine going to a temp agency like, oh, I need work, and they're like, okay, that'll be 11 grand. Alright. Oh no, we want our high-level people on. Thinking Mike. Dude, that's hilarious. So for those who don't know, the green dots, there's a chance that it could be a random battle. The blue ones, there's no chance. So if you want to pass time in this game, so your guys can do their jobs, you typically want to stick to the bluer, like the cities and stuff. We left Garaland Magic City and went to the recovery site of a ferry boat. This job's a gift from God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't... I can't answer that. It probably gets pretty dark. This job's a gift from God. This job required quite a lot of strength. But we tried our best. As a result, we were able to recover it. Various cargo was found in the recovered vessel, but there was one big treasure chest that stood out. Lucas opened it with faith. Inside it was... There were big bags of gill in there. I guess this one was a success. Ah, dude, we made half as much money as we spent just to do the job. Shit. Ah, thanks, Becco. 28 months. Dude, I gotta start making... Wait, hold on. Did the alert not activate? It didn't look like there was an alert there. Scam, there was no alert. Anyway, thanks, Becco. I appreciate it, man. We did lose money, though. We made half as much as we spent. So we lost... We spent 11 grand and we made 5,600. It sucks. It sucks, I tells ya. Alright. Oh yeah, Zozo still gotta learn Jump Plus 2. Alright, Krypton is finally not gonna be a Lancer anymore. He's been a Lancer for a while, it feels. Actually, not that long. I think I changed him to a Lancer during the Gafgarian fight. So, yeah, actually, he hasn't been a Lancer long at all. He is going to be... Oh, is he going to be a Mediator too? Or an Archer? I feel like we should master his chemist abilities before we move on to Archer. So, Krypton, if you're still out there, if you're lurking, you're a chemist again, sir. We gotta give you your gun back. Anyway, yeah, Becco, thanks for the resub, man. I appreciate it, sir. And our levels are kind of normalized now, so... Missy's a little bit low, but it's alright. Do I want to do one more job? Magic contest will be held again this year. We are looking for participants who are confident with their magic. Okay, how far away is this guy from learning Train? 450, so he needs 150. Train is so useless in this. Actually, no, hold on. When enemy becomes terminal, force them into becoming allies? Oh, fuck. I got that mixed up with Monster Talk. Train is cool. Dude. Shit. Okay. I don't know if this only applies to monsters or human enemies too, but that's very good. I thought it was Monster Talk. Speak with monsters and use word skill even if not a mediator. Completely useless for him. Here I am complaining, oh, Train's stupid. Train is not stupid. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid head. Alright, we're gonna do one more tavern job, folks. One more. And then we're gonna get going. I mean, I don't know if it's better, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Serve Ed or die. And that's pretty much what it is. So here's the thing, does Train only work against monsters, or does it work against people too? It's gotta be just monsters. It's OP if it's against people as well. $11, $12, $13, $14. It's 16, right? Whoops. Yeah. Okay.
We left Garrel in Magic City. We competed in the magic contest. I got a good feeling. This contest attracted many formidable opponents, but that was our very best. As a result, we won the contest. Amidst many spectators, I was seated. Krypton, you got no magic! How are you seated as champion? You don't have a single magic spell, sir. That's how bad Zozo is as a fucking wizard. He loses to Krypton, who has no magic. Shit. The sponsor handed us the first prize. I looked in and inside found a rare treasure. I guess this one was a success. Excalipar. Three months have passed since the death of Dracula due to the illness. There are rumors that the leader of the Lionel Castle was really assassinated. There's even one rumor that it was murdered by an unidentified monster. To support these theories, there was an attack upon the castle by thieves the night before his death, causing many deaths and injuries. The cause of death was said to be people were crushed to death. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh, he has train already. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Lucas, you have almost all the abilities that you're going to end up with. You just need battle skills, and then you're actually, like, done. Like, all of your skills are learned. So you're going to spend the rest of the game as a knight. I think these are largely going to be not permanent, but they're going to be these jobs for a while. So what we're going to do... Oops. Final job get. You're the first person. GG's, sir. Okay. I do like wizard mantles, I'm going to be honest. We're going to do some shopping, folks. I should probably have a wizard robe, honestly. That increases my... It reduces my HP, but it increases my MP. Two Squire Bros, two Knight Bros, two Meat Eaters. 3 seasons of our show. That's right. That's right. Season 2 was long as hell, man. They went over budget on that one. Don't move, don't act. Half dark. Always reflect. Now, do we want reflect, really? AT Magic 2. Move +1. Jump +1. Always floats? I don't know, man. I feel like I should just stick with a mantle, or just go with, like, battle boots. Since my HP is not that high, we'll go with mantle. So what the mantle does, folks, for those who don't know, so these are all accessories, right? Like feather boots, makes you float all the time. Rubber shoes, cancels all lightning damage done against you, which is very useful. Also cancels don't move, etc., etc. Mantles actually increase your evasion, but it's not like a shield where you have to be facing the person or they have to be to your side. This also works if they're behind you. So if somebody tries to hit me from behind, I have an 18% chance of just dodging it. And this one happens to increase my magic too, so we're definitely going to stick with the mantle. Next up, Ari. Ari's got a few more HP, but not much. She doesn't have a shield, so we might stick her with a mantle too. Might give her also a robe, so that increases her MP. Attack physical +2, that's good to have. Speed +1 is probably better. Well, I don't know. I think for Ari, because she's using an axe, maybe speed helps more. So we'll get her a robe too, and then she's ready to go. This is going to take a little time, guys. I just want to make sure I focus on each person. Give them all the attention I can here. Okay. So that increases her MP. Okay, so Ari's ready to go. Ari is ready for battle. She's ready for plot advancement. Sage. Look at this dapper fellow. But Sage, since she's going to have equipped shield, is not going to have a gun. Oops. Wait, you can equip guns and shields? But he has Hamido. I don't know. I guess that works if somebody tries to shoot him. I think Hamido works if someone tries to shoot you. For some reason, I didn't know you can equip shields with guns in this game. I thought guns were like, not necessarily two-handed, but they were like one of those things you can't have a shield with. Well, shit, okay, Sage is gonna have a shield. Or a gun, I should say. He has no magic, so Brigandine isn't really useful. SWAT tactics, let's go! Gun and shield, that's right. We'll give him increased speed. He doesn't need he doesn't use magic. He will eventually, but it's not. It's going to be different. It's going to be time magic. I feel like we should give you battle boots. Just increase your movement range. I think you're ready for battle, Sage. Yeah, you're ready for battle. Krypton. So Krypton's gonna have heavy armor. And he has a gun too. I think since he has heavy armor, he has a lot of HP, so he's gonna actually have battle boots as well. It's good to have a chemist who has a long range, like they can move around a lot. Item, and I think he has... what was this other one? Charge, that's right. And ignore height. So ignore height is really cool. It means he can literally jump to any height. He can jump onto the top of a tower. Zozo kind of got screwed because he has jump +2, which is really good, but ignore height is better. Lucas is next. Lucas might actually have the diamond armlet. This increases his physical and magic, and it cancels slow. Well, yeah, he's gonna have Agrius's diamond armlet. Lucas is gonna be our heavy hitter, and he's gonna have the blood sword pretty much until he gets his first knight sword. So Missy, it's... oh yeah, Geomancer. She doesn't have Earth skill, though. Being bitten by a radioactive spider, pretty much. You become Spider-Man. Yeah, Missy will have a wizard mantle. Zozo, I think, should have probably a mantle too. All right, guys, we're gonna do our final shopping, and then we're ready to go. We're gonna actually advance the plot. Sage, do I want you to be faster, or do I want you to have more attack power? Let's keep you fast, actually. Missy can have a wizard robe too. Zozo should be fast. And actually, Missy should be fast. I like having... Actually, hold on. There's Triangle Hat too. AT Magic 1. Yeah, she'll stick with the Green Beret. Alright, folks, we are ready to go. Actually, no, we're not. I gotta buy some Phoenix Downs. Buy a couple of X potions. Oops. All right, folks, let's go. At last. We can progress the plot. We're not going to go too far ahead because I do want to do like other jobs, and I forget when the Machine City quests start opening up. I think it's in this chapter. I don't think it happens now. Ah, we could do this battle. We can do it. Once again, we'll take our lowest level people. Sage and Zozo. Alright, Sage. Sage the SWAT member. Look at this. Boom! Just shoot them. Just casually shoot them. Oh. Check this out. Yeah, dude. Like, guns have the longest range of any weapon in this game. The only thing that has a longer range is like a regular bow and arrow if you're at an elevated height. Then you can hit like anybody anywhere, basically. But guns, like on flat ground, nothing competes with them. some epic shield work. Dude, I did not know you could equip guns with shields. That's fantastic. I guess I've never tried. Because chemists and mediators just can't equip shields in general, so I was like, okay, well, I guess it's just how it is. Yeah, she does have counter flood. It is, right? Good job, Zozo. Dude, it's going to be so fun to use Ari. Like I said, I don't really use oracles in this game. Remember, oracles are the people who debuff. They're the ones who can, like, do status ailments, like put people to sleep and things like that, so... Oh, it's gonna hurt. But she's got counter flood. So for those who don't know what counter flood is, Geomancers have this move called Geomancy, or Earth Skill or whatever. And basically, it can do some damage as well as possible status effects. And if she gets hit, she has a chance of just countering with that. So it's really cool. Not as cool as Hamido, but it's pretty cool. That's the funny thing about axes. On crits, you could do less damage than a regular attack. That was a crit, but she did 12 damage. Because axes, it's like a different equation. It's like a multiple of a certain number, and it's I don't know how it calculates which one of those multiples it does, but in this case, it's a multiple of 12. And it seems to ignore things like attack damage up and like crits. So she did a crit and did 12 damage, which is the lowest multiple of 12. Kinda sucked. We can finally, yes. The extra-dimensional hottie. Shiva, please smite my enemies. Okay, word skill foretells the enemy's death. Okay, so you're not telling them to die. You're just telling them that it will happen, and they're believing it. Slightly different. There's a slight distinction there. Alright, let's go for it. Finally, a progress battle. This is not a random battle, folks. It's paradoxical.
Alright. So what can we use here? I think this is the one with Orlan? Or Oran? We'll have Lucas here. Zozo could just sit back. Krypton, Missy, or Zozo. Maybe we'll have Krypton. Yeah, Krypton will keep an eye on things, make sure nothing gets out of hand. Where? Where did he run? Up there, on the roof. Now, if you want to see a cool skill, check out what this guy can do. Surrounded. I mean, it's in battle, but... Well, I mean, yeah, I said there's a minor distinction there, but there is nevertheless a distinction. One is a command, the other one's a statement. But yeah, they have the same effect. I don't know who you are. Too bad you stumbled upon us. Next time, put a sign outside saying, "Thieves Hideout." Ha! Damn blabbermouth. Now give yourself up. Something weird's going on in here. We have many visitors today. Let's get them all together. Olan, now check out this guy's ability, if he does it. No, he's not going to do it. The killer joke. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, imagine being so funny and a person laughs so hard that their like heart starts like their heart starts to fail like a few minutes in advance. Like they have a heart attack. Ah, shit. That's Sage. Look, dude, you did Hamito with a gun! It works on guns! Guys, keep shooting Sage. See what happens. So Hamito actually not only... You cancel out their attack. That guy tried to attack you, you attacked him first and canceled his attack. It is so cool. I just didn't know it worked with guns. Dude. That is cool. I'm so happy. Yeah, dude. You know, we talked about how weird of a build you are, but honestly, it's gonna be pretty useful, I think. Oh shit. We could just kill that guy straight up. It knew what it was cooking, man. I do not have commands, sir. I apologize. Sexy ice lady, help me out. Okay, check this out. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? No, he's just attacking. This guy has the most OP move in the entire game, and he's just hitting people. Do the thing! Come on! I'll be your friend. Ow.
Wait till you see what it does, if he actually does it. You know what? You deserve to have your armor stolen. And you deserve to get pushed off a roof. Oh no. Ah, you bitch. Stole my armor. Alright, dude, you're gonna have to use that ability soon, man. Don't stop going around hitting people with your book. Do the thing. Exactly. Trust me, it's cool if he does it. If he doesn't, then obviously it's not so cool. All right. Down. Damn! Alright, Olan, please do it. Do the thing. No, you fool! What the fuck? You're only making things harder on all of us. Who is this? That's Amanda, so... we can charge for more damage. See, I don't know how it works. Maybe he's just aiming better, but you can actually charge guns to do more damage. Olan, if you die in this battle, I swear to God, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Hey, Ram Rant Survivor. It goes well, man. How are you? And my fiends are doing great. How are you doing, man? Spicy ramen noodles for breakfast. It's a good day. Nice. Sounds good to me, man. This guy is an absolute buffoon. I don't know if Ari's still here, or Lucas, but are you guys seeing this if you are here? Like, what the fuck? So Olan is never this stupid. Well, I can't say never anymore, but he's seldom this stupid. You know what, man? I don't really like so-called typical breakfasts. I don't know how it is over there, but like here it's like breakfast food is like, oh, bacon and eggs and sausages and hash browns. And there's nothing inherently wrong with these things, but I just hate the idea that that's like what we have to eat in the morning. It's weird to me. Like, dude, if I want to eat some damn ramen noodles for breakfast, let me. There too? Yeah. I don't like that, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, welcome back, Autry. Speaking of breakfast, I should eat something. I'm kind of hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Relies on our dream team? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's just being such a dumbass. And this might be one of those battles where if he gets knocked out, it's game over. I love breakfast food, but it feels more like a snack than a meal. I'm never really satisfied after I eat so-called breakfast food. And yeah, I don't even mind the food. It's just I just don't know why it's like what we have to eat in the morning. It's like the culturally acceptable thing to eat. Oh, good job, Ari. Dude, she stole 2 people's armor. What do we do? I just kind of eat whatever for breakfast. Like, you know what? If I'm craving spaghetti, I'm gonna eat some spaghetti. Like, I don't know. I'm just that guy. Okay, I have to heal Olan. Alright. Sage is just going around casually shooting things. Okay, I gotta check. It might be an RNG thing. Maybe this guy doesn't have the skill that he should. Because I've never had RNG this bad before. Hold on a second. No, he does. He's just stupid. Okay, since he's not going to do it, I'm going to tell you what this guy does. Check this out. Paralyzes enemy by stopping the stars, the destiny of all enemies. So this guy can actually basically make every enemy stop simultaneously. But he's just going around punching people in the face because apparently he doesn't like to win. He's the only character in the whole game who has that skill, and he's categorically refusing to do it. And I think this is one of those battles where you have to let him live. Like, if he gets KO'd, then the battle's over. Like, this might be it. Damn, father. Yeah, I just got a game over. Because the guy went around whacking people instead of using his OP skill that could just fucking stop everybody. Oh my god. This is what Ari was talking about when she said sometimes the guest AI is really dumb. All this talk about food though, man, I kind of want to grab some breakfast myself. I'm a little hungry. But like, we had that fight. None of us were in any significant danger. But he's just like, no, I'm gonna go punch you in the face. I'm gonna go surround myself with a bunch of enemies.
Please tell me this is after I equipped everybody with... Yeah, it is, okay, because they have the battle boots. Alright, folks, you know what? I am going to be right back. I'm going to grab a little snack myself. So just sit tight, chill out, and I'll see you soon. I'm getting hungry. Thanks a lot, Ram Ranch Survivor and Autry. I wasn't thinking about food. That's a lie. I'm always thinking about food. But I digress. I'll be right back, folks.
Okay, okay. Let's get back to this, folks. You know, I was just complaining about having to eat so-called breakfast food in the mornings, and I just ate toast. So I'm a hypocrite. It's a real feel of 12 today. Dang, it's colder there than it is here. I think it's like 30 here. Okay, we'll have our 2 snipers. And yeah, we'll have Ari here instead of Zozo. Slow running nightmares. I've never had a slow running nightmare. I had a nightmare once where I was like in the middle of a busy like highway and I couldn't get up. Like I was like on the ground and my legs wouldn't work. That sucked. That was scary. But that was like years ago. I think I was like 15 when I had that dream, so. I don't think I've had one where I was slow running. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Don't steal my armor. The ladies like Krypton so much, they just want to take his clothes off. At least that lady does. Look at that! You did Hamido again, Sage. This is like, I think this is the prettiest battle theme in the game. It's called Antidote, and it's so nice. He's doing it again. I don't know what he's doing.
Kami, do the thing. Ah, I see what you did there. But seriously, I don't know why Olan isn't doing what he's supposed to. I don't get it. It's never been like this. I played this game many times in my life. At least Missy can just, like, heal him, though, if he gets hurt. Alright, Sage, go shoot someone in the face. Good job. Oh, she's gonna whack me. Ow. Who would have thought these thieves would be so prone to stealing things? I want you to. Oh, I think he's doing the thing now. He heard you. He read your chat message. He's like, all right, all right. All right. Fair enough. Nice. Oh shit, I left Ivory there on her own. Oh. I just kind of left a thief to attack Missy. Well, he's doing alright. I think Missy should heal herself. I think that's what she should do. Watch this. Check this out. If it works. There's a chance it won't work too, but like, look at this. Look at that. He just paralyzed almost everybody. Every enemy. They can't do shit. They don't get a turn. He did the thing. And Olan is the only character in the whole game who has that, like ally or enemy. I mean, the best mediators do have weapons, right? Not everything can be solved through diplomacy. In fact, one could argue that that's a tactic of negotiation, is to just brandish a gun. Like, hey, listen. Good job, Missy. You see how much easier this battle is when they can't move? Oh, it wore off, but still, like... That's a crazy move. Imagine if I had that during the Gafgarian fight. Oh no. Don't fall for it. Don't succumb to her feminine wiles. Alright. Dang. Oh, he's doing it again. See? This is what he's supposed to be doing. Why do I keep forgetting that she has a freaking crossbow? I keep forgetting it. I can never remember that Missy has a crossbow. Oh, now he's going ham. Yeah, he definitely heard you, Sage. And there it is. There you have it. Are you all right? Thank you for saving me. My name is Olan Durai. What's yours? Ed Bale. Is something wrong? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Where are you going anyway? To Lazalia. If you're going that way, we could go along. Too bad. I'm going the other way. Thanks for the offer. Well, be careful. You too. Bolt-throwing religious zealot with faith problem? Yeah. We'll have him next time. I'll see you later. Stay alive till then. Oh, yeah. I would like to just have, like, all the party members in every battle. It's only 7 of us, but... Negotiate. Word skill used to negotiate with enemy and receive gil. Dude, you're basically just asking them for money. Again, there's a distinction between this and steal gil. It's a very minor one, almost non-existent. You're merely asking, for it. Hey, could you give me some money? Zozo's like, give me your gold, fool. What's wrong? Why aren't you sitting? So this is my half-brother. I was surprised to know you're in Lazalia. Alma's here too. See her before you go. Brother. What? Can you stop the war? Don't be ridiculous. What's the purpose? Baelves have fought to protect the people, not royalty. But now they're fighting for self-interest. You don't know anything. You don't understand, brother. This battle's someone's plot. Someone's using Larg and Goltana. Using? What do you want about? I don't know much either. Daisadarg tried to kidnap the princess to keep Goltana from the throne. But someone took the princess to Goltana. If she was killed then, Goltana would have been killed as a traitor. Daisadarg planned the kidnap? Ed, you're saying your own brother came up with such a plot? Don't you know anything? You fool! Don't you trust your flesh? Get out, go back to Egros. Don't you believe me? How am I supposed to believe an irreverent kid like you? I've cared about you being my half-brother, but after all, bad blood is bad blood. Not suitable for a Bael. Zalbag. Your Excellency, I was told TG Sid broke through Dogula Pass. What? I thought they were at Bethla. We'll have an assembly. Tell everyone to join. I'll be there too. Yes, sir. So the ancient sword does don't move if it does a status effect, but honestly, that's one more attack power than the blood sword, and it doesn't drain their health. So we're gonna keep them with the blood sword. I think we'll probably call it here. This will be a short stream. We're at about 3 hours. So it's not going to be the big 6-hour juggernaut stream that we had the other day. At least by my standards, that was a huge stream. And yeah, I'd like to be back tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Okay, dudes, take care and see. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Sage. I appreciate it, man. We'll be back, I'm thinking tomorrow, and then we'll just continue this. We won't be doing many jobs. We might be doing some jobs. I don't know. I do like doing the tavern jobs because it's just good for like JP and stuff. But we don't really. I don't know. Most of the jobs that we have are ones that are not like temporary, right? Oh, they are temporary, but they're ones that we're going to have for a long time. Not like, oh, I got to learn one skill and then, you know, I move on. Anyway, yeah, we'll call it here. I'd like to be back tomorrow. We'll continue the gameplay. We'll continue the plot. And hopefully I'll see you then. So take care, folks.